So let me get this straight. VS says, well, hey, Pizzaro, would you, can you like to come on my channel, kick the shit, you know what I'm saying? Kick the Willy Bobo right quick, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a little bread on the table for you. And Pizzaro comes back and says, well, I'll do it, but I need $500. And I need my money up front. So I'm thinking to myself, $500. I ain't never, like if I do a service for you, like me doing a service for you, look, okay, if I help you set up a YouTube channel, I would charge for that. Okay? If you wanted me to help boost your shit, I would charge for that. But if a person is offering me access to their platform and it's going to be some financial gain, and in all honesty, you don't know what type of gain it's going to be. You just trying to make the gesture. You trying to be nice. Well, now somebody need $500. Okay. So back this up. VS just took a screenshot of her membership. Her membership is at $1,000. She had like $1,100 on her members only, right? So Pizzaro sees that and says, well, I want $500. And Pizzaro talk about some punk ass views. You see, you can't help all black people. Not everybody's intelligent. You can't help all black people. This woman said, hey, come to my live, kick the bullshit, get some money. Now, why wouldn't Pizzaro just say either okay or nah, I don't want to do it? Either, you know what, VS, I like you. Okay, I'm coming through. Or you know what, VS, fuck you. I don't like you. I'm not coming through. That's the end of that. But this whole numbers bullshit, don't nobody go off no fucking numbers no more. Okay? Did she get that from the membership or did she get that from the numbers? Because last time I checked, numbers don't bring you a dime. Okay? Pop up your analytics, Pizzaro, and let's see what them numbers cash you out on. Nothing. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. $500, yeah, that sounds like gas money for the spaceship. Okay? And if you really had it like that, Pizzaro, you wouldn't have to demand it from another content creator if you really had it like that. I remember Brian said that to me. Brian said, hey, Vic, come through, man. I'm going to drop on you. When I went over to his platform, I forgot about the goddamn money. I said, yeah, man, I come through because I'm sub to you. So why the fuck wouldn't I not drop down? And he donated to me that night. Okay? So if Pizzaro is saying, well, my intels, they can drop 500, I'm going to show you. They're going to drop my 500. I'm going to show you. See, I can't deal with stupidity and slowness. Because if VS is saying, well, I'm going to pay you to come on my platform, and then the intels already got $500 for you already, Why wouldn't you get the money from VS and the money from the Intels? See, you can't help stupid people. You can't. All right, yeah, I know, me, man. I'm not going up there.
Not going?
You can't help stupid people. Okay? You can't help stupid people. You can't. You could try. But I think what VS said was very, very valid. Why would I just give you $500 off the rip? Why would I just give you that money and I don't know what the fuck you gonna say? I was just trying to look out, saying that if you came to my platform, it would be some type of financial gain. Okay? VS ain't motherfucking rich. Neither are you, Pizzaro. Okay? Motherfucker, hey look, wasn't that about a month and a half ago? You came up here talking about your stamps that ran out and you needed some money for some food, nigga. See, that told me right then that the Intels wasn't cashing you out like that. Okay? Very, very ungrateful. Very, very ungrateful. And you got ungrateful people all over the world. Okay? See, you the same woman that'll be up here talk about, I'm broke, y'all. Help me out. I'm broke. But you ain't got enough common sense to turn on your motherfucking AdSense. Okay? Screaming that you broke. Regardless, an interview ain't shit. An interview ain't nothing. Okay? You should be happy if another content creator offers you money. Period. All right? Unless you at the KSI, Jake Paul, Logan Paul level, you should be grateful if a motherfucker offer you $5 to show up on they shit. You should be grateful. Really, you should. Okay? Because it's not like Pizzaro sitting up here working hard on her fucking brand. She don't have shit in her description box. She ain't got shit in her about section. She has no links to nothing. She don't have a Facebook fan page. She ain't got an IG page set up for her fans. Nothing. But you want $500. Hell, I got Tommy over here for free. I spoke to Dr. Frances Cress Welsing a week before she died. The video's still up on YouTube. I got that for free. I didn't pay her shit. So it amazes me a faceless troll goes up to another person that's trying to, just make a gesture. Am I picking sides in this one? Absolutely, because motherfucker, you can't help stupid people. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, oh hell no. Okay. Like what the fuck? I mean, Pizzaro, do you sing? Do you dance? Do you rap? What am I paying $500 for? Okay? I'm sorry. You sitting there for goddamn 30 minutes saying bitch, hoe, bitch, 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 and just get to yelling louder and louder and louder to the point where your sound cuts out, that's not worth $500. I'm sorry. That is not worth $500. Okay? I'm not knocking her for what she's trying to do. I see she's trying to change her platform around, this, that, the other. But fuck that. You know, we call scams out. And this and from what I'm looking at, yeah, that looked like some scam ass shit. Okay? Black people always trying to hustle other black people. All right? Real talk. VS made a gesture to your broke ass. You should have been happy. You should have been like, okay, well, I'll be over there, and you should have just waited. Okay? But see, Pizzaro is a motherfucker that don't believe in God. Okay? I know she don't believe in Jesus. Some people don't believe in Jesus and they believe and they believe in God. But see, she don't even believe in God. Okay? See, I'm a God-fearing person, and I'm also a Christ follower. You know, some people have stopped following me because I declared that long ago, and I'm still that way to this day. You know, we are part of the Jesus gang over here. So not even knowing who VS is, because Pizzaro don't know shit about VS. Meanwhile, did you do your chores? She just snuck on. I'm gonna get her. But I'm just saying, she made a nice gesture. Oh, damn it. I forgot to turn off that noise. Damn. Anyway, she made a nice gesture. And when she made the gesture, I guess if you was a person of faith, and you were one of these people that walked around and said, well, you know what? You know, I'm protected. You know, I hear that now, and you know, I ain't bothered when I hear people say that. When I hear people say I'm protected, you know, because Job was protected. He had a hedge of protection over him. And some days I feel I'm protected. I do. I like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had to call my brother. Be like, yo, man, we you know what I'm saying? Look, I can't pay my rent, man. Look, I done fucked up, and you know, I was in the hospital. I can't pay no bills. I'm homeless, nigga. I ain't had it. Look. Okay? So something is going right. Something, damn it, it did it again. Something is going right. Okay? In the Bible, it was called the hedge of protection. Satan, you know, had a problem with that. He went to God about Job and that, like, motherfucker. Reason why this motherfucker praise you is because you got a hedge of protection over this motherfucker. Can't no demon get near him. Even if they tried, he walk up to the demon, talk to that motherfucker, and keep going. Unaffected. Yeah, we got a problem with this. We got a problem with this. Okay? Because we know that the demons run the earth. But why the fuck should I be afraid of a demon? Okay? If I have a hedge of protection over me, I can walk up on all these motherfuckers. I can sit down right at the table with them. They can't do shit to me. Why are you sitting over there with all them demons? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh, they manipulate. They this, that, the other. Listen, I done told all these demons about Jesus Christ. They told me they ain't want to hear about it no more. We don't even talk about it. We just smoke weed. They don't want to talk about it no more. So we just smoke, play music, put on some Tupac, nigga. Okay? Now, I have documented all of my Christian miracles in an 8-year period on this YouTube shit. Okay? I know that people in my chat room are believers in Jesus Christ just because of the shit they have seen on this channel. Real talk. Okay? You want to talk about moments? Okay? Last night I sat back and I watched on a panel Hassan Campbell, Sinetta, Young Pharaoh, and Bullets Gotti all on one panel. Okay? I'm just saying. Yeah, only if that's the real true Freeman, type it in my chat. You know, the clones can't come. Now, okay? Somebody said that is Tyra. I don't believe that. Yeah, that's not the real one. No, that's not him. All right, no. He don't, you know, he could, all right, he could have a conversation with me. He knows this, you know, but you know, niggas want to play the wrestling characters. They can't get out of characters. You said that's him? You channel checked? Yeah. Somebody channel checked? Yeah, that's not Tyra with 4 subs. Sorry. Yeah, no. All right, we ain't even talking about Tyra. We not talking about Tyra. We not talking about the Jurassic sissy. Fuck both of them niggas. We not even talking about none of them motherfuckers. Like, you know, okay? Tyra's defeated, so is ZX. So we ain't even worried about them. But like I said, I'm watching Hassan Campbell, Sinetta, Young Pharaoh, and Bullets Gotti. But as I sat back and watched them, had a discussion, right? Hassan Campbell in his classic New York attitude, you know, he says, nobody ever did it like us. Nobody ever, you know. And I said to myself, and he was telling young Pharaoh, he's like, yo, you better get on top, man. Get back on top, man, and blah, blah, blah. Listen, all right, for the unknowledgeable, all right, I don't care what you do on here. You only have one time to make a first impression, and everything after that, there is no reset on that. Not on here. You only got one time to make a first impression. Just one time. Okay? You blow that, that's your ass. That's why I tell motherfuckers, be real. Because if you are fake, all right, it's only a matter of time before that fake shit get exposed. You might as well just keep it a buck. That's why I was never ashamed to show my background. I was never ashamed to show the flaws in my house, because everybody got fucking flaws in their goddamn house. Ain't nobody's house motherfucking perfect. All right? Ain't nobody's house perfect. But again, the real versus the fake. I ain't had no problem showing where the fuck I was at. You feel me? Because I'm a real person in the real world. I'm not a goddamn faceless troll. And when I started to learn what a troll was, I knew I could be the best troll ever. I knew I was going to be better than every fucking troll in the game. They were going to have to call me the king of trolls. Okay? They were going to put my name in the Google search engine, and that's exactly where it is. Face it all. Okay? Who was the first person to approach me? All right? After this shit jumped off. The late, great Beasley. A man I met on Blog Talk Radio. Now, how did I become so cool with Beasley? When I first met Beasley, everybody was talking shit about him. Like he was a bad dude. He was connected to bad people. He was this, he was this, he was this, he was this. And this went on for like months. So on Blog Talk Radio, we had the phone lines were set up a certain type of way. It was like a switchboard. Okay. So you would call in to the switchboard. There were 2 queues that you would have to go through in order to get onto the show. So we had something known as the green room, right? Where basically we could separate you from the show and talk to you directly without being heard to the audience. Okay? And it was a way to pre-screen the call. Like if y'all called in the Tommy show back in the day, he would have Lana or somebody, one of his people, running the switchboard. And when you called in the Tommy show, you would have to state your name and what it was that you was calling about before you even talked to him. So it was the same thing on our side. Like we could, that's how he was able to like say your name. Like Amanda, your line is open. Jenny, your line is open. Jenny, hey, how you doing? He knew the names of the people. Basically, that was just a parlor trick, just a setup. So Beasley calls into a no DQ night, and there's another guy by the name of All Facts that had been fucking around with Talk Real Solutions for a minute. So when Beasley calls in, all facts goes into character, right? He goes to character and he start like flexing on Beasley just for no strange, for no strange reason at all. And I pulled Beasley into the green room. And Beasley tells me for the first time, he said, man, your nigga all facts, he's a double agent. So I was like, prove it. He said, check this out, man. You see how this nigga act when I call in to y'all shit? When I see him on other platforms, he don't act like, he don't have none of that energy on these other platforms, right? It's like he's not disrespecting me on other platforms. He's just doing this on y'all's platform. Okay? It's like he a double agent. Agent of chaos, per se. So I go check out Beasley's story. I go on some of them shows he pointed me out, and sure enough, they go all facts, they go Beasley, they go Angry Jew, all these motherfuckers sitting on a panel, kiki and ha-ha and laughing. You know what I'm saying? So now, boom. Once I find that out, yeah, I go right in on all facts. I said, yeah, we bringing Beasley in. I said, because this nigga fake as hell. He's sitting around us telling us a story about this man, but as soon as he go on another platform with this man, he kissing this man's ass. No. Fair is fair, right? Fair is fair. I don't give a fuck y'all don't like this nigga Beasley. Beasley, I felt even back then, had the ability to hold and maintain a crowd. He could do it better than fucking all facts. So why the fuck do we got all facts up here when we could bring Beasley up here and shit really gonna turn the fuck up? This was goddamn almost 10 years ago. Okay? Because back then Beasley didn't tell his backstory. Motherfuckers really didn't know anything about Beasley. Like how we know more about Beasley now. You didn't know shit about him back then. Okay? So this nigga, he'll call any woman a bitch. But it became YouTube headline news when he called my mama a bitch. That made headline news. Oh my God, Beasley called your mama a bitch, Vic. That was on channels 2, 4, and 7. Okay? That was on 2, 4, and 7. Now, we did all that, and we didn't get a dime. We did all of that. We didn't make any money. It wasn't even about the money. It was about the culture. See, the people that are really dedicated to this shit, okay? Like, I'm a motherfucker. You might as well say I'm dedicated, right? I didn't do this solely for the purposes of money. Money just came with it. Any financial gain, you find $1 on the goddamn sidewalk, that's a financial gain. But if you look at this the same way you look at your 9 to 5, it's going to become harder and harder and harder and harder each day. It's got to be something else besides the money that draws you here. Because even when we started, none of us were making money. So the money goes up and down, and sometimes it balances out. You coming here, your consistency, okay, that's totally different. That's outside the money. The money comes after you get here, not before. The money comes after, not before. Okay? If obsession was real, Mike Mills would be live right now. So it's not obsession. If obsession was real, Mike Mills would be live right now. He'd be live. He would be live right now if there was a thing that was called obsession. Because embarrassment should not call you have to, we just embarrass your ass, you wouldn't even have to go to prison. Okay? See, people don't really know how this shit really works. They think you got a lot of black people, right, that you see on here, and they think that disrespect is the route to the top. Let me be the most foul-mouthed motherfucker on this bitch, and that's going to bring me money, and that's going to bring me money. That's going to bring all I got to do is just be as disrespectful as I possibly can. But then when you do that, you find somebody that's even more disrespectful than you. Then you turn around and say, oh my God, that person is so disrespectful. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, people like Pizzaro, people like ZX, people like Tyra, people like Suey Magooey, because recently he's been tagging me. They all believe in black segregation. They want to separate black people from black people on YouTube, which is amazing. All of them, they all have this belief. Okay, it is a capitalist mindset. Okay? It's a capitalist mindset. Okay? Not realizing this is the reason why you got all of these black people, right, gathered in corners of YouTube, and nobody wants to go to the next level. Nobody wants to sit down the bullshit, okay, and push forward to the next level. Everybody wants to be segregated and separated. Everybody wants to be, well, if you're inside of Babe Nation, well, we don't want no new people. We just need these 5. These 5 is enough for me. I don't need no extras. Nope, I'm good. But you come up here saying that you want your message heard to the world. But then you don't even want the world to come into your live stream. But white people are oppressing us. How? We oppress ourselves. They don't have to do shit. They're too busy boosting themselves up to even think about oppressing you, because you too busy saying, well, you know what? If you go to that platform, you can't come to my platform. Oh, you cool with that content creator? Oh, well, you know what? You can't fuck with my shit. Only black people are doing this. Only black folks are doing this. It's only black people. I go all over YouTube. 400 content creators. They are all not in the black sector. They ain't all in the beef sector. They ain't all in the nature boy sector. I only see black people doing this. I don't even know where this concept came from. When did this become a rule? Suey's dumbass talk about there are no rules. Oh yes, the fuck they are. That's the number one rule, ain't it, Suey? If you cool with this motherfucker, then it's war on you. That's a rule, dumbass. So I try to network myself with the black people that don't promote or support black segregation. And that network is so small. That network is so small. Because there are more black content creators on YouTube that'll tell you, well, because you cool with this person, or you go to this person's show, well, you can't come to my show because you type in that person's chat. You wasn't talking about me. You didn't say anything about me. Matter of fact, the show I told you to not go on, I was on that show. I was watching that show that I told you not to go on. I literally sat there from the start of that show to the end of that show. I can watch that show. You can't watch it though. And guess what? I'm going to go live on you because you was on a show that I told you not to be on, but I was there too. I just didn't type in the chat. Okay? Some of the dumbest shit I think I ever seen in my life. Okay? And even if the narrative is, well, over here we do a roast, a gag, and a drag, well then I would pray to God that black folks, had more talents than that. Because it's only so many Family Matters episodes I can watch. It's only so many reruns of Martin that I could watch. I'm going to turn the channel. If A Different World come on and I didn't turn it on, guess what? I might end up watching it. But I ain't going to keep watching it because I done seen every episode. Hey, Debo, nigga, you like 40 minutes late. Nigga, you are 40 minutes late. Hey, look, diving. there are women in the beef sector that I love to death. Name them. Can you name the women that I love to death in the beef sector? Like I said, out of all those women that make videos, that put up content, how many of them network? Those numbers are small, ain't they? When we put it on a scale. Who's networking in the beef sector? See how the numbers don't look the same, do they? When you think about it like that. What happens then, Diving? What happens, Diving, if we open, check it out, Diving, if we open a Papa John's on Main Street and we don't put out any flyers, we don't put out any advertisement, hell, we don't even put the Papa John's logo on the building. How are people going to know that we sell pizza? How are they going to know that this is a pizza place? And wait a minute, Diving. To make matters worse, if somebody just so happens to smell the pizza, right? They open the door and they say, oh man, this is a pizza place? And the owner comes out and says, get the fuck out of here. You don't work here. You don't belong here. Get your ass on up out of here. Trying to get some of our motherfucking pizza. What the fuck is wrong with him? I don't see a bunch of white people doing this. I see black people doing this. And they think it's normal. They actually think that shit is normal. Imagine if Amazon was like that. Imagine if Amazon only sold to their fucking members of the director of the board. You couldn't order shit on Amazon Prime unless you was a goddamn council member. Okay? Only black people think like this. Okay? I separated, like you got the group. Now look. Oh, you know what? I wanted to see something. And you know how the Bible say, ask and ye shall receive? Well, I asked to see something. And I got to see like bits and pieces of it. And I saw bits and pieces, thanks to Brian. I saw bits and pieces of VS whooping that girl's ass. I don't know why she whooped her ass. I don't know what. But she whooped that girl's ass. Okay? Never turn your back. Never turn your back. Talking shit. Pulling up on motherfuckers gonna get your ass whooped. All right? I said, God damn, if the black sector see this, they're gonna look at VS like some type of goddess and shit. See, you know. All right, the black sector love shit like that. All right, the black sector is a cold-blooded motherfucking place. They always will go with the winner of the ass beating. You know, it don't matter. It don't matter what the circumstances was. She won. That's all they gonna see. They're not gonna give a fuck who started the fight. They don't give a fuck. Okay, if you are a content creator and you have documented you whooping somebody's ass in the black sector, that puts you right in the upper echelon category. Okay. Hey, look, somebody got their ass whooped, and it wasn't VS. Goddamn right. All right, I've heard. Listen, I've heard those words over and over again since I've been on YouTube. Somebody holding a camera and somebody in the background saying, "Get this bitch off of me." All right, I've heard that so many times. Get this bitch. Get this bitch off of me. I said, woo! All right. Is that the ass whooping that she had to end up doing probation for? Because, you know, if the probation's over and shit, man, look, if she had, I'd be done uploaded the video of that ass whooping by now. I'd be like, the case over? The case is over. I ain't no papers no more. Let's break down this ass whooping. I walked in and I caught her with the right. She was walking out of the bah! Look. All that shit talking. You got caught up out here. Oh yeah, it get you fucked up. Okay? Black people fight. Like, I don't know why that's even surprising. Okay, especially a black woman. So somebody fucking with your kids, yeah, let somebody fuck with mine. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm gonna get my 3 years on probation too. I don't know what the fuck. What? Let somebody be fucking with my goddamn kids. You know, jail is mandatory because I'm gonna fuck you up. On camera, off camera, audio, video. It don't have to be either or. You could get your ass whooped and it not be recorded. And you come back live all fucked up. It don't matter how you want it. Okay? You don't fuck with the kids, get your ass whooped. Okay? And I know goddamn VS wasn't in no mindset that she was having no nervous breakdown. Obviously, you done did something to that woman to cause her to get up and Molly ring whop your ass right there in the goddamn restaurant. Okay? Don't tell me that all of a sudden she had a goddamn psychotic episode and just blacked the fuck out. She was not under demonic possession. She was in complete control of whooping your ass. Okay, look. All right, there was no insanity involved in that ass whooping. Obviously, you did something to draw that shit on. Hey, you know what? I guess, look, she ain't up here goddamn taunting, playing around and shit no more. Hey, All right? VS whooped that girl ass. All right? VS was like, yeah, girl, she bleeding and everything. But I ain't gonna, show the blood. This is a PG channel. I'm thinking to myself, girl, you might as well, shit, you might as well put the camera right on her head and world star, bitch. World star. Pooh. Fuck YouTube. Go for world star. Okay? Fuck YouTube at that point. You're going on world star with this ass whooping. Pooh. See, the problem was, old girl got up from that table, walking away from VS like VS was some type of weak ass bitch. And hey, look, there it go right there. There it go right there. Look, I could read body language real good. I could read body language. I could read body language real good. All right, yeah. See, that's the beef sector sensitivity. Talk about, oh, VS, you shouldn't have whooped their ass. See, the black sector, we don't think like that. All right, if anything, if VS was in the black sector and she whooped somebody's ass in the black sector would have bailed her ass out of jail. All right, the black sector would have came and got her. Like, yeah, you got papers, is that the other? Oh. The black sector would have got, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, hey, shit. Y'all, see, y'all in the beef sector, y'all really got to understand the guidelines of YouTube, because y'all, when it comes to that, no offense, y'all some scary motherfuckers. Y'all think y'all will go to jail just for opening up a piece of mail. Like, y'all got to get off that shit. Y'all, it ain't scary like that. Okay? I bring you to Exhibit A. My nigga L. beat the dog shit out of Mike Mills. That happened like a couple days ago. We covered that shit in real time. That ass whooping was in real time. L. ain't in jail. Ain't nobody looking for him. Notice ain't nobody did no videos talking about crimes being committed on YouTube. We've been playing the fuck out that shit over and over again with L. standing over this nigga, punching him in the face. We not cutting that shit out. We not putting no motherfucking banners. We not blurring nothing. We not blurring shit. We are allowing you to see his hand connect with that nigga's face. I got it up. He got it up. Bunch of motherfuckers got it up. Okay? So look, always remember, even though we are in different sectors on YouTube, we just a bunch of niggas. So if you are in the beef sector and you are about to whoop somebody's ass, camera angles are important, because if the ass whooping is going to take you to jail, you might as well record that motherfucker for your own personal records. You might as well record that bitch. Unedited. All right, completely unedited. If you are about to whoop somebody's ass to the point where you know you about to get locked up, man, put that shit up. Go ahead, put it up. Okay? Didn't we cover Eliana punching the dog shit or Velvet punching the dog shit out of Nature Boy? Nigga, we played that shit back. Remember she had the baby in her hand. She came all the way back here with it. All right, she had the baby in her hand. She came all the way back here with that motherfucker. Bah! All right, hit that nigga so hard. Man, look, she hit that nigga with a closed fist. She hit that nigga so fucking hard with her closed fist, it sounded like a slap. It sounded like a firecracker going off in this bitch. She had the baby like this. Oh, whoops. She had the baby in her motherfucking hand. You feel me? Then you had Velvet versus Malia. Okay. We got the motherfucking Solar versus Jaguar Wright's husband fight up. Ain't nobody went to jail. All right. Full motherfucking contact sport out here. Okay. Full contact sport out here. Okay. But that's what I wanted to ask VS. I didn't know how comfortable she'd be with it. Cause I want to interview VS. Fuck that. Now I just seen the goddamn video. I want to interview VS. God damn it. Over here in the black sector, we ask different questions. Okay, we ask the hard questions over here, man. Okay. VS interviewing everybody. Who the fuck gonna interview VS? Damn it. Fuck going on here? Okay. I want to bring VS down to a no DQ night, and damn it, I want to interview VS. I want to ask her some motherfucking questions. All right? I want to ask her about her whooping that girl's ass. That's what I want to know about. That's what the black sector want to know about. Okay? We want to know about the real shit. We want to know about that ass whooping. Like, girl, what did she say? What did she say? Was it the 5th video? Was it the 6th video? When she was standing in your face talking all that shit like she was Big Willie. I mean, what was the last straw? God damn it, look. We want to ask the real questions. When she got up from the table and walked away, did you, hit her with the goddamn scorpion? Get over here, okay? Did the motherfucking spear shit come out your hand and you grab that bitch around her neck and pull her ass back? Did you hit her like a goddamn WWE wrestling game, like she was walking down the ramp and you just came out that bitch with the baseball bat and bitch? We want to know the real question. When she walked out, did you do her ass like a motherfucking 16-year-old kid and shit, playing a knockout game, and she was coming out sideways, knockout, bitch? Because we don't have that footage. Only VS would know this. Only VS knows. Okay? Y'all don't have that shit on tape. So we want to know. It's the black sector. These are how we ask questions in the black sector. You know, when she was walking out the door, did you kick her in the back and then put her in a like reverse headlock and hit her with the motherfucking scorpion death drop? Like, bitch, fuck wrong with you? Back up. Go. Move. Okay. No, it's on security camera. All right, nobody in the beef sector paid for that. Nobody in the beef sector. It's on CCTV, uncut. It's cameras at their goddamn restaurant. Y'all could have paid one of them motherfucking managers. He would have sent you a copy of that goddamn tape. But y'all don't think like that. The black sector do. The black sector do. The black sector would have called the restaurant, would have skipped everybody. The black sector would have called the restaurant and been like, hey, I know y'all got that shit recorded. All right, I will cash app you $100 if you send me a copy of that shit right now. And them motherfuckers working in that restaurant making goddamn $8, $9 an hour, nigga, that shit would have been processed in 10 minutes. Uncut. It'd have been a sky view. All right? It would have been the sky view. Police and all, everything. Okay? What? Nigga, we got Tyra's mama on this bitch. We got True Freeman's mama getting arrested. What? Okay, for 6 years, we have been trying to get inside of Tyra's house. Okay, for 6 years. You know how many days that is? We have been trying to get to the second floor of Tyra's house for 6 years. And guess what? We got up there. We got up there. Did we not? Did we not do these things? Did we not do these things? Didn't we get upstairs to the second floor? Okay? What the fuck? Okay? The black sector pays off the police. The black sector pays off the cops. That's what we do in the black sector. We will get video from the police department. This is what makes the black sector and the beef sector different. We are the motherfucking, when it comes to this journalism shit, we are as cold-blooded as CNN and goddamn Eyewitness News. We are those fucking people. We're those people. Okay? All of this is documented. All of what I'm saying is documented. Okay? The cops will not protect you on here. All right? They can be bought. Okay? You ever heard that saying, the police work for the community? Well, in the black sector of YouTube, you know, that is very true. Yeah. Okay? You heard a celebrity. You heard an R&B legend. You heard an R&B legend that is sitting inside of a federal prison say to you that he is there because of some Tasha K shit. Tasha K fucked me up. He's inside a federal prison. And he said the name Tasha K. Imagine what that did for her career and not his, because he's the legend. So yeah, you know, if VS ever feels comfortable, you know, if the probation shit is all the way over, I would love to interview VS, because VS is, you know, offering interviews all over the world. I'm a broke ass nigga. You know, I live in Detroit. It's not like I got a whole lot of money, but I'm just throwing my bed in the goddamn on the table. Shit. Everybody else throwing fucking beds. I'm throwing one now. All right? Shit. Why not? And she could put her goddamn Cash App on the goddamn screen. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas do. Really? Okay? Because the interview is more important than the goddamn money. The money will just come if the Lord allows it, motherfucker. That's how you get money on YouTube. Motherfucker, pray. How about that? Pray, bitch. Okay? Pray. You might get a donation. All right? Pray for that shit. It might drop from the sky. But Pizzaro, you ungrateful. Okay? I've heard VS say that she created the beef sector. I ain't heard not one of you motherfuckers deny it. So I don't see VS being malicious or being this monster or being this evil motherfucker that any of you said that she was. I'm waiting for the demonic turn. I've seen more demonic turns on the opposite end. Okay? Yeah, that's disrespectful. Well, if you ain't got the money, I ain't coming. Negro, I thought you was running a spaceship. I thought the spaceship, you know, listen, if the spaceship only brings numbers and not no donations, well, hop on your goddamn spaceship and ride the fuck out. You know what's so weird? Didn't VS and Pizzaro just squash a mother? Didn't they say they were squashing beef? I'm confused now. Didn't the motherfucker say, get on a panel and say, well, no, you know, everything good. We all cool. And then VS is like, oh, well, why don't we set something up? And then immediately, I need $500. Man, look. See how that go? But no. What I'm saying is, I thought VS and Pizzaro were already cool. Now all of a sudden, it's all about money. Yeah, what up, though? All right. Right. Pizzaro, VS is down to earth. I ain't listen, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and put out no false narrative on any black content creator I see doing a motherfucking good thing. And I all okay, like I said, I don't know how the fuck she was when y'all know her. Maybe she was a thug out here, and maybe she was scaring the shit out y'all niggas. Okay? All right, but guess what? I was scaring the fuck out of y'all niggas too back in the goddamn day. So, you know, get over it. Just be glad I'm not doing that shit that I used to do. Be happy, mother. You better be happy I got a job. If I ain't have a job and I ain't had no goddamn donations, I'd be making your life a living hell. Okay? So be happy, motherfucker. Change my ways. Change, shit. But like I don't see no issues with VS. But I see y'all motherfuckers be trying to pick on her or some shit. Like trying to act like, well, just because she's trying to do something entertaining for the beef sector, y'all just want to shit on her ideas. Okay? That's what I see. If you ain't want to fucking do it, just say, hey, thanks, VS, but I'm not going to do that. And that could have been the end of that. But Pizzaro is trolling. All that little dumbass shit she wrote, she trolling. All right, she wrote that shit like she was Tyra. I need $500. I said, oh no, Pizzaro had turned into Tyra. I'm done. Okay? Tyra would have said, I need $1,000. Remember when Darius went on Tommy's show and he got like $1,100? He thought it was $2,000. And Darius, I only got $1,100. He said, I could have got you more, son. I could have got you $10,000. I could have got you 10 grand. You ain't want to listen to me. That nigga said, he said, how much you get, Darius? Darius, I got like 1,100. He said, nigga, that wasn't enough, son. That wasn't enough. I could have got you 10 grand. You ain't want to listen to me. I said, God damn, Tyra. Fuck what we talk about. Big bank take little bank. He gonna get 10,000 for a show. Okay? But that's fine. Y'all all washed up motherfuckers want to talk shit about VS because she's expanding her fucking mind. All right? Quit hating is all I'm saying. I'm just not capping for VS right now. Motherfucker, I'm also a member. So I have every right to cap for VS. Nigga. Especially when I see all y'all niggas over here on some bullshit. All right? I'm not the one that's afraid to hit my mic and say y'all niggas on some bullshit. Okay? Pizzaro, VS don't need you for shit, motherfucker. VS don't need you for shit. When she came back on here, she wasn't thinking about you. She ain't gonna think about you in the afterlife, motherfucker. Who the fuck are you? You only talk to women, old women. That's all you talk to. VS talk to everybody. Oh well, how are you more popular than her? How are you? Let's just compare for a second. You just talk to old women. VS talks to everybody. How the fuck are you winning the game? How does that put you on top? Guess what, Pizzaro? Those members are men and women. You just follow a whole bunch of girls. And then like you got all the girls, you just got a couple of old lady beef sector girls. Like, you know, your group can fit in my hand. And look, them folks ain't gonna keep cash you out like that. No, Fabe is another person that believes in black segregation. Okay, she don't see above goddamn Babe Nation. All she sees is Babe Nation. So if you don't see the forest beyond the trees, it'll never grow. Like I have the army of VicDamoane, right? I don't sit up here and tell the army of VicDamoane, well, the army of VicDamoane is better than everybody else. Everybody wants to get in to the army of VicDamoane and they jealous because they not a part of the army of VicDamoane and they not a part of VicDamoane. VicDamoane and the army of VicDamoane. And the army of VicDamoane is tracking all these wannabe people that want to be inside the army of VicDamoane. No, we don't do that. I don't do that because that promotes black segregation. You are separating black people from black people just because you slapped a Babe Nation sticker on their back. Yeah, I don't believe in that. Your channel won't grow. Your channel won't grow. Okay. My name got out here because I went out and networked with people. I didn't sit back on my army of VicDamoane channel and just say, well, all these niggas got to come over here. Come on. Does that make sense? How the fuck are people on YouTube? Look, when I go and I play the game, I get on PS4 Network. I get on PS4 Network. PlayStation is not YouTube. Okay? 600 motherfuckers I'm playing the game with. Right? I don't know who these 600 people. They could be rich, poor, whoever. I tell them, yeah, I'm live streaming on YouTube. Oh, you are? What channel? I'm streaming on the VicDamoane Live 24/7 channel. That's where I'm streaming right now. And what do? They go to that channel and they see it's only motherfucking 3 niggas looking at me. I don't have no presence on YouTube. Ask anybody on PlayStation. You ask anybody on PlayStation, oh, VicDamoane only got 3 motherfuckers watching. Because it's the only channel that I told them about. How the fuck? See? It's just like that. I had one gamer come to that channel and say, how the hell you got 2,000 subs on this channel and you only got motherfucking 4 people watching? Nigga, what did you do? Did you pay for that? So how do I explain to this guy? Well, I got 30 active channels. I got over 100 other channels. How do I explain that to him? Okay? Why I got so many channels? Well, look, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I was playing around with Google AdSense when it first came out. I was playing around with Google AdSense when all you needed was 5 subscribers to get a check from Google AdSense. You didn't need 1,000. Go ahead, Car. Go get your coat. It's cold outside. Put your hat on. Hurry up. Come on. And guess what they was doing to me in 2016 when I was trying to tell black folks, excuse me, no, not in 2016, that was 2014. When I was trying to tell black people on here in 2014 that, y'all, we can make money on YouTube if we just get started. If we just get started. That's all we got to do is get started. If we get started, man, we could turn this shit into something. And when I said that shit, how many black people, even in the black sector, just laughed at me? They just laughed at me. You know the one guy, okay, one of my biggest deflectors. You don't see him popping up no more, because he probably in the clouds somewhere. But that would be Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler and Goosebumps, right? Goosey. He said there is no anything on YouTube, Vic. He said you could never get what you want to get. And I thought to myself, right, look, if I could get this car from YouTube, right? Imagine if we was united like we were supposed to be. Hell, everybody would have a car, wouldn't they? You know? If I was unemployed, because there's a lot of people on YouTube that don't have a job. They need money. They depended on fucking Section 8, right? They waiting to get a check once a month. In real life, they waiting to get a check once a month. They don't have no access to no money. Here on Section 8, but finally know what it is to be off that shit once and for all and be eating like they supposed to and not waiting every 30 days. Hell, when 30 days come around, shit, they got food that's rotten in they shit. They gotta throw their shit out. They like, God damn, I bought this shit, didn't even eat it. But we rather separate from each other and point the finger at each other and say, well, I'm better than this one and you better than that one, and the only reason why you over here is because you clout chasing this one. And it's an endless crabs in a barrel mentality. And I say to myself, one day will it ever stop? Will people actually, or will a generation come? It won't be our generation. It might be the next generation. All right. Hopefully our children won't be so divided as we are. Okay. Because our children are not exposed to any of the things that we were exposed to as children.
they grow up in this technology era. Like we saw the technology era be created, but they were born into it. So they don't see the world the way we see the world. And maybe that's a good thing. Because if they don't see the world the way we see the world, there's no way in hell they could duplicate our mistakes. There's no way they could um, go through the same things that we went through. Okay? It's the era of shit evolving and evolving. You know, things changing. But yeah, you think about it, nobody is trying to um, build, you know? Like at one point, the new generation of the black sector seemed like it was on the right path to the building blocks. But, you know, jealousy, envy, and greed, you know, for some strange reason, it affects us all as black people, and then things just start falling apart. The what I like to consider the fake beefs, you know, people just attacking people in the black sector and not having a reason to attack them. They just, you know, saw them on somebody else's platform, and then all of a sudden the person that you cool with is somehow the worst person in the world. They didn't do anything to you personally. You just decided to um, take issue with them because they were watching the same thing you was watching and they interacted in it. Okay, and now you like, oh well, because you click this one link, you know, you know, I got my limits. All right, with him violating a woman's child. Okay, and he 50 years old. I seen so many people say it was their child he was talking about. They would have said the exact opposite. And then people say, well, why are you so bothered by it? Because I'm not bothered by it. Hmm. Well, see, that's the difference. Again, we don't care about each other when the time comes for us to care. We don't. Okay? I saw black men that for some strange reason either couldn't read or couldn't comprehend a sentence. And because now look, y'all, he typed something. And then he said, well, when I typed this, it really meant this. And all of these black people just nodded. Okay. You know, I mean, like, whoever saw that show, To Catch a Predator, where the guy is writing all of this sexual shit, you know, to the decoy, and then when they hook up, he says, well, you know, when I wrote this, it really meant this. You know, they didn't let those guys go. They didn't say, oh, well, see, y'all, he just cleared it up. He wasn't talking about the baby, he was talking about the mama. I said, wow. And these were black men. You see how, you know, your circle, it starts to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And you really have to be selective on who you actually build with. You understand? Like real talk. Okay. Now, ADOs. I don't really care about anybody else's question but my own. Come on, baby. I don't care about anybody's question but my own. Okay? And I asked y'all, and I went around chat room to chat room. Chat room to chat room, and I kept asking y'all the same question over and over again. Right? I told y'all to accidentally type the word daughter in the chat. I said, make it appear as a goddamn error. If you were talking about the lurker, I want you to type the word lurker and make daughter pop up. Okay? Since none of you could do it, all right? You couldn't tell me shit about what was said in my own chat room. Sorry. All right, your interpretation is just that. I asked a simple question. I never got an answer. All that other shit is sidebar. Well, how do you feel about it? All right, will you forgive him? He said sorry. He made a mistake. That wasn't the important question. I was thinking something and I typed something else. No, you know exactly what you type because you got to think that shit, type it, and then hit the goddamn send button. That's multiple actions. How do you type the whole word daughter out and didn't realize you spelled lurker as daughter? Yeah, no. When I put lurker in my phone, when I see LURK, the D, the A does not pop up in your phone. It don't. Okay? Show me a phone where you type the letters L and the letter D pops up. So y'all be the dumbasses on that. I'm not dumb. Okay? Not at all. Oh yeah, his goddamn struts and shit is going out. His all-wheel drive is locked. Way that thing goddamn shifting and shit. Ooh. Gee, I don't ever want my car to be that dirty. Like you can barely see the license. You know, the only reason how your car that dirty, well, is to cover up the fact that the plate might be bold. Okay, but this truck in front of me, yeah, you guaranteed to get flicked in this truck in front of me. The entire license plate is covered in dirt, and the goddamn tail light is busted out in the back. Okay, don't drive like this in 2023, y'all. Maybe in Michigan you can get away with it. He must not live too far from his job. Real talk. But see, yeah, if you're a black content creator and you say, well, I'm cool with everybody, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, some weird ass looking headlights. See that shit? Yeah, he got modded headlights. His tail lights is modded. That's mod shit. Shit. Not on the Detroit street, man. They ain't fixed all these motherfuckers yet. People keep saying that, black folks don't get a chance, or, they always being held back by the white folks. No, we not. Not when it comes to this YouTube shit. Okay? Niggas want to act funny over a goddamn couple words on a show. You know what I'm saying? This shit's nuts. Like, why the fuck would you want to all of a sudden have issue? All right? Just because motherfuckers say, hey, we was cool, come back, let's have a discussion, let's kick it. You know? If anything, I think I've been like one of the only people on YouTube, especially in the black sector, that have ran around trying to squash beefs with niggas that I had beef with. Okay? And with the exception of maybe like 3 people, when I look at my list of people I have beef with, it's only like 3 people that just want to keep the shit going. Cause they ain't got no other content. They literally can't do nothing else. If you tell them to stop making VicDamoane diss videos, hell, they might as well leave YouTube. All right, it was all a waste.
ain't never noticed that right there. Yeah, I could run on this dumbass traffic, man. Alright, yeah. Spinning around the block, man. On my way home. Alright, let's remember that the streets have a flood. There's a boat right there. There's a boat back there. Okay? All we gotta do is get to the boat. We good. Oh, look. Another boat. Everybody named mama got a boat. Big ass boats. I'm telling you, the neighborhood is starting to spruce up a little bit around here, man. Be glad when all this cold shit is over with. Look like we about to come out of it. Oh, shit ain't gonna be no bad storm. No, sure. No. I'm looking at the situation from a father to a daughter. I'm looking at the situation as a mother to a child. Again, guess what we don't do in my chat room? We don't sit up here and talk about nobody's babies. Sorry, bro. I ain't never did that. Okay? I mean, you could try it with all these goddamn wrenches in here. You know, it'll probably last for about 2 seconds. Huh? Nah, man, I blacked out. I was too tired. Well, no, they I didn't even see the time that they go up there, but I mean, you said what? Well, I'm not it ain't, trust me, dear, it ain't nothing like you expect. All right. Yeah, I know.
Okay, but I saw them people yesterday. Okay, and they we need to take a we need to schedule a day. We need to go up here together, and I need you to see this shit for what it really is up here. Cause all right, the system that they got is a system that I don't approve of, and I know once you see it, you ain't even gonna look. I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna tell you, you know. I don't want you cussing nobody out, because I promise you, them people up there, they gonna make you mad, because they made me mad. All right. It's your boy VicDamoane. I'm going to let this phone charge up. I will see y'all in a hot minute.